What if I told you that right now, you're carrying an invisible weight that's slowly crushing you, and you put it there yourself? Think about it. That argument from a few days ago. That rude comment someone made. That embarrassing moment your mind keeps replaying. You're still holding on to it, aren't you? Like a broken record looping in your head. Here's the truth most people never hear: you're not suffering because of what happened to you. You're suffering because of what you chose to do with it. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share will completely change how you respond to life's hardest moments. We've all experienced it. Someone speaks harshly. Someone dismisses you. Someone makes you feel small. And suddenly, your entire mood collapses. Your chest tightens. Your thoughts spiral. You lose your balance. One moment, everything is fine. The next, it feels like the ground has vanished beneath your feet. But here's what most people don't realize: the real pain doesn't come from what they did. It comes from what you did next. From the way you reacted. From the way you grabbed onto their words and carried them with you. The person who masters their reaction masters their life. The person who stays calm on the inside creates peace on the outside. And to explain this, let me tell you a story that changes everything. Imagine a small village surrounded by green hills. Quiet. Peaceful. A place where everyone knows each other. In that village lived a young man named Daniel. Daniel was strong on the outside. You could see it in the way he walked, the way he carried himself. But inside, he was restless. Not weak. Not cowardly. Just deeply tired. Tired of the constant heaviness inside his chest. Daniel reacted to everything. If someone insulted him, he fired back. If someone pushed him, he pushed harder. If someone spoke badly about him, he replayed those words in his mind for days. People called him angry, hot-tempered, difficult. But they were wrong. Daniel wasn't angry. He was exhausted. You see, Daniel had unknowingly created a system for his pain. Every time someone hurt him, through words or actions, he imagined it as a stone. And without thinking, he picked it up and placed it into an invisible bag on his back. Days passed. Weeks passed. Years passed. The bag grew heavier. Stone after stone piled up. And slowly, Daniel began walking through life bent forward, weighed down, unable to breathe freely. Even on sunny days, his world felt dark. One cold morning, Daniel had enough. I need space, he whispered to himself. I need air. So he started climbing the mountain path behind the village, hoping the silence would bring relief. The path was quiet. Pale blue sky above. Cold wind brushing his face. But every step felt painful. The invisible bag on his back made even the smallest movement exhausting. That's when he noticed someone ahead of him, an elderly merchant. Thin, weathered, carrying a small bundle tied with rope. But something was strange. The old man walked lightly, as if he carried no weight at all. His steps were calm. His face peaceful. When they met, the merchant smiled warmly. Young man, he said, you look like you're carrying the entire world on your shoulders. Daniel sighed. I am. I'm carrying too many stones. The merchant raised an eyebrow. Stones? Daniel opened his invisible bag slightly. Inside were stones of every size, sharp, heavy, dark. These are the things people have done to me, Daniel said quietly. They're insults. They're cruelty. I keep them. I don't know how to let them go. The merchant studied him gently. And why do you keep them? Daniel looked down. Because it hurts. And holding on to them feels like proof that it mattered. The old man nodded. Come. Walk with me. They continued up the path. After a moment, the merchant picked up two small stones from the ground. Look closely, he said. They're the same. He placed one stone on the path and handed the other to Daniel. The person who hurt you is like this stone on the ground, he said. They threw their words and walked away. They don't carry it. They don't feel its weight. Then he lifted Daniel's hand. But this stone, this is your reaction. You chose to pick it up. And because of that choice, your journey became heavy. Daniel froze. A cold wind swept past them. Everything felt still. Your reaction is your burden, the merchant said softly. Not their words. Not their actions. The truth struck Daniel deeply. All these years, he'd been carrying pain that was never meant to be his. He opened his hand. The stone dropped to the ground. How do I stop? Daniel asked quietly. The merchant smiled. Leave each stone where it falls. With trembling hands, Daniel opened the bag. One by one, he removed the stones. Some he placed gently on the ground. Others rolled away down the hillside. With every stone, his chest felt lighter. His breathing slowed. His shoulders straightened. For the first time in a long time, Daniel looked up and truly saw the sky. Days turned into weeks. Daniel practiced. Every time someone tried to hurt him, he paused. He breathed. He asked himself one question, do I want to carry this? Most of the time, the answer was no. His steps became lighter. His mind clearer. And without the weight on his back, Daniel noticed the beauty he'd missed, the laughter of children, the sound of the river, the kindness in small moments. Life felt open again. The merchant's words stayed with him forever, your reaction is your burden. Now let me share something you can do starting tonight. Before sleeping, sit quietly for 1 minute. Place your hand on your chest. Think of one moment from today that still feels heavy. Imagine it as a stone in your hand. Whisper to yourself, this stone is not mine. Take a slow breath. Imagine placing it on the ground and leaving it there. Do this every night. Slowly, you'll feel lighter. We can't control what others do. But we can always choose what we carry. One calm reaction can save your entire day. One released stone can free years of pain. Peace begins the moment you decide not to pick it up. If this story moved you, like it. Share it. Subscribe for more stories that bring clarity and strength. Walk lightly. React wisely. Your reaction is your power.